Team legal wives, I bet you just say, Counsellor Lutterodt, Yan Chain, name police for a friend, Ebusebusan, and no assem, and I send Sensimbi, by Yassi Achina too. Timun Tam Kuchu, Namunyabote, Namu Fine Pibo, and Tinechi, Nede, Counsellor Lutterodt, Obeba. As I say, Nana Glada Crayman, 15 years. Yeah, that's all I know, say, Mamma, 1 year. I didn't punch and ye bail. See, Counsellor Lutterodt case me, in your case be a aim. In Team legal wives for. Mon come and to me, no more vampire and touch it. A bush I am quite young quitting in summer, Team legal wise for a debate to ya.
Yeah, then there is going to be a protest. Not police, you have to take an action because the Okochi on this Gafona boys, they are going to protest. And Team Legal Wives are also going to organize ourselves and protest it. Baby, I will be an that's whereby presidents or more the echo because because it seems they are sleeping, right? They are waiting for some action and our reaction be. Say a bonibiasa.
Listen, in legal terms, it is very wrong. Let me tell you, I've come on up because of the legal implications here.
Yes.
What the Counsellor Lutterodt is that man they mean
yes.
What do I say? The legal implications here is that they know which cases and which actions they will follow. They are being selective, and you don't do that.
And when I make a choice, a counselor no cry as a hero, as a warrior no. We crab be a crime and more crime and akasa.
It's not so much it's not so much about Counsellor, it's about this case.
This case that's what I'm saying.
I've waved so many red flags the authorities have not acted on.
Yes.
So for them to do this, it is very, very, very dicey. The temperature of the country is already perambulating between heat and do you understand the effect it's having on people? Say no, when say tribes are bemo, then you go and fund such a flag. What are you doing? In about a month or so's time. They need to perform all these cleansings and everything. And they have taken, and this authorization came from the palace. What you say? And this is not just one agreement, it was a collective GAN agreement. What you say? Baby, all the GAN different districts. What you say? But one language is spoken and one belief is there. That is why they have Lumba. I'm talking from that side of that. If you incense one group against the other, now Momo police one more causing fear and panic. What do you say? You are the ones causing the fear and panic. Because Papa, we are there to walk. A Bushapeni cat on the baby saying with impunity. Went to me and your come on.
Guys, I put police numbers down. You guys can call them. The more calls goes there, almost any penny. You just call, you protest about it, then you kind of call. It's up to
As someone so of course, yes, I'm penny for no money now. Politicians near Nina, Bibia, Munim dear Coso. And so my imagine so among country.
Numbers.
I know what's
police phone numbers. No.
There's Ghana police numbers. It's on down there.
Because it's very sad. It's very sad. The amount much
024 Nana. Number no.
Ghana a very sad no credit that wopani akata no credit so ye dintro
sister mummy ko friend number no Kobe number no no say me ye oni o ana
comment
Kobe primary one number to next year why
okay two a bit
are you white and say ma hu no kra comment no
It is not done. What you have here?
Ah,
It
meti a ye me ya
execute
pa na me
within
se
one.
and na asem o kan boni be na wum. Ah, mutimi chi no. Boni be na wum. No
nyinaa
kura
nim deɛ
wo
ɛkɔ so.
kanti. No kura kakra obekanti.
In effect, no, the only
Yeah,
year
Oba.
no park out there in Cranhinna.
Number near say
Number
On
there
right side.
0244572979. Yeah. Yeah, mo be am friend. What bit my friend be afa omo fire secretary you answer we
me
say
pa
yeah.
cho mo man nyina enko frɛ yɛ srɛ mo a.
You just say it's a
Ah,
protest.
ye be fre.
Bombard wo with
Of
call.
course. But say some nipa ni am.
Obi say counselor is not arrested. Say see akwa me friend the
Oh,
phone so
and yeah, no crowd.
The
Just
absent to invite him in.
Oh, Counsellor de
uh-huh.
waba
Of that
fie.
comment, no, and no
E no
near
makoye
point
AI
at
no mo
point
da
at
ye
they
I to
and
say
then next year
ya
no no. Look, when you are
And yet,
making a case,
no, America chairman.
Mr. Focus on DB. Wo year protest, a momu who the inter wo year protest. So big oka bibia ebe incite mayhem our system no more. You right, say police for be friend. But
Yeah.
the point we are asking them is this. Dem bia papa no set Togo t-shirt no also kasama ebusuapanyin. Your
What
kind
the what that you wear you.
Papa bi hyɛ Togo t-shirt.
no man no mo t-shirt ne man no ade you are odu cycle no
de
mo
ne
man.
se abubu agum na na.
Deɛ ne si
Odu
atutu no.
cycle no mo man.
De o ka se pu a wo mfele.
Wow.
Ne se abu agum bi se
Ena
o ko kwan.
ebusuapanyin na nkasa nso akasa. What you say?
Akasa.
Ena raba bi na o from raba girl na o America na nka na o promu ha no. Madam Blackmailer #1 no. Ono nso so kan ye. And different pockets of people have said it. Share, I will not be surprised to cry. And I made to check my Ghana police at all times. Me know okay, there's a live complete desk. It is dedicated to Lumba Casey. Then I make it wrong. They with Yako at CID and everything. Ah, or Uncle Misuku, and school for their been. Yeah, being the first vice president. Yes, good. You are thorough. They will have a desk that sees to it, but within that desk, why are they picking and choosing what they will act on? And only complaint now was a moyeno. And that then be or hene no the grand palace. What I can't tell them say, share. Adia my ye, a try ye, ne ati huhu ba say de nipa bi asiomobo ababe e de omusa asiomobo za mo ayo e na busua na ba be hu yen say yampa de aya ye be ko ho we will give them omo ma wom enra wo yi kabani
Kabadi, yeah, he's called Kabadi.
me yi no so apa ohene ne mante ne nkranfo mante hene ne bas no almost and then the ya papa no onye so mo bibi a omuntu ba they will send a guard there to make sure say obi an go to bibi anadwo
One day.
Obi ado.
This year, I will break. Fredum.
I started to crache na me oh some mom go to do ade no anadwo bia because ade no once mo yes ade no mo desecrate as no and spiritually no and the girls believe very much in spiritualism. This coming together no make can baby na no nansa me na me be ya duty ti wa no wada me ba duty two nights ago bisanana why because ya na permanent nansa ngese me dom it is saying you are onima it is saying
good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wait a minute, sorry for me interrupt.
Mommy, round up now, Waba. They shouldn't do that because they are fanning the flames of look tribal. Say, well, yes, sir, and can find a boo. They've told you said this thing goes against their custom and traditions. And do you actually call somebody to that? Oh, so in effect, no, you are warning or via Counsellor Lutterodt now. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're doing? Hey, don't go
Let-
there. Don't go there because you will get people incited. What you say? And now things so no. Champagne no. And then the Togo boy no. Kasai no. Why didn't you invite them? And this is a case which has a live case. Autopsy. There's a question mark on this body, and there are unresolved questions. And
Oh,
don't
Tiwa,
you
why
want
you
to
number?
keep the peace?
Okay. Yeah, go.
Also.
Now, my miss came, Ramona. You know,
Yeah,
and some you are.
real quick because me call agreements is yeah, me chia bibia oba me chia. My sorry no pen na me who the costo like after me person me PC nyoma up a little bit. Regarding Counsellor Lutterodt, you know. Now, said the meeting you correct the me person me nya some maybe I could be so bit about what is the actual reason tia my friend so my friend knows so my arrest know what is the basis and kasa
Okay, for me, okay, Tiwa, go.
Not releasing no me pacho.
but in the first place I didn't because see if you a threat you bad the threat for a police for now yeah, but says you church or your master because it doesn't make sense to me. I mean,
Oh, there is two ibia me ma fa. Ebi enoma bi wana me pese meka, but I think say shatter e by be time nsende. O yamfa ne say said ye I'm ranting here you know enkranfo emrantie here nka so mbekọ ho. Ebi o makọ ho. Omo ne omo mpanifo nyina akọ. Te ebi omo call ho no and someone reported say okay I don't know one will be abanifie. And then they almost as any Counsellor Lutterodt ne casa and any reporting. Then the police called him to question him. Or else it could be say Oma the police wanted to Omo desk and Oma say any free counsellor no mrami no. So those are the two scenarios. It could be say it's about reaction to when the youth went there. Maybe they already went. Omo confirm my own so Omo call it. But some more nipa Robert Maka say why incite people to come to his house, right? And one for police, and now the police invited them. So this is the issue.
Okay, and your phone calls not to police, no. What are we trying to?
The police, it's just about Lumba case, and no matter what, they should take action. No matter what, no more inviting. If you are able to call Counsellor there. Muslim
Frɛ abusuapani.
Muslim frɛ abusuapani and yeah.
And some question.
And as give us.
But they shouldn't be selective in whom they are inviting.
Yeah. They shouldn't be selective.
We have it on authority from the royal house of the Gamanche. Say, if somebody is buried in the house without the right traditional things done and without a permit, in fact, it is a no in their land. And we have had this said on authority with Obio Bonnet or no or say Jemai or no ya Jemai, what Jemai and away see Lumba, Emma, Netogo boy, no to Babe can the same thing. And did they not hear that? Can they not take action? Who takes action against things which are criminally done or wrongly done? If we have a complaint, we go there. But then, again, they appear to be attacking the person who is saying, well, this is what the traditional council has said. They are going to take action. So can you... And he even said, we don't know when they will go. The no time between today and Saturday. Yes, sure, there's some action that should be taken. He did not tell people about Onante. He didn't do that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, let's keep the focus on this case because I am convinced that there is a hot desk for the Lumba matter. The police are not stupid. The Ghana police, someone brings in you understand them. Well, they know. They know that
But
this case is a kegger, is a powder kegger, a explodia, a be affected a whole lot of and disrupt a whole lot of things. What do I say? So if we're calling them, we say, please do something about it. People cannot be walking around with impunity. Where say my yes, me and me, I am want to be and we are watching them. Hey, sir, no busy my back
Pacho,
to
I
Mpanimfoɔ
Yɛntie
Inshallah.
ɛm
nipa wɔ
sɛ
fie.
mpanimfoɔ ɛm sɛ menka kakra
Okay. Nti yɛ mute yɛ ho.
ɔmo o daabi ɔmo ba abɔnten ebe make statement ɛyɛ wɔn bloggers na ebi a miminim sɛ ɔmo na ɔmo di nkɔmɔ sɛ they have done all the necessary documents yɛ ma wɔn kwan sɛ wɔn sie Lumba wɔ fie o ɛwɔ nkrasase so ɛwɔ brɛkora government no doesn't own lands. Ombu refuse Ghana no is made of tradition and the government. They are working together. And a government and to me and my chance. Se ko sie nipa wo is the gonfio without the approval of the traditional council. And yejuma. And penifo attract it. Baby a go to eskebiano o ma nwachire na nyambo ochina emekasa.
Yeah, Miss K. Miss K?
yeah, Kobe.
Yeah, yeah, go on.
The other thing I'm person can me busa just to get clarity is Danny one no information then that we've got what's the update on him? Because if he's able to walk around freely.
Obisa woma almost acquire report no. And I wasn't
I missed that.
Almost yes, quire report na ye kwache no. Bumi so almost about the same answer no.
Also, I didn't give you a confirmation on say until why no ya fire drain and found. So more cast or more report na. To my report na. And maybe I have on my bet.
Because Kobe,
yeah, please.
Like phone calls needed necessary. Like and a phone calls no, we need to there needs to be a substance. Apart from saying Lumba sem no munya, you know. And it mean oneness of approach. A quiet before say you say your questions now.
Miss K, manen ko obi antro the more e kono de won keka eno de but mo no minim se metime akeka law ne de me de be mamo. We can quote some of the laws. Obi ani betime quote the law whereby catchum say bylaw no this court act say you guys can explain that, but the more say call no and more na nipa crawl pick a call you will get frustrated. Over reporter man, you get what I mean? Just like it's just like too many calls getting there. Almost na dey na ekoso. Go free.
Miss K is one. That's whether I think where she's coming from. The opposite trust, no. Which focus are we taking on? And okay, Miss K, I will make the suggestion. Say you can take one aspect of it and call, but the core matter is the Lumba matter. Now, for instance, if you're going to call and say, "Hold on a minute, Mr. Policeman, Ghana Police, nah." Did you hear that somebody said blah 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 that they buried somebody somewhere? Because at the same time I've also heard that the traditional council is saying the land has been desecrated and the repercussions from that is enough to affect a whole lot of people, and you have every right to be upset about it because repercussions no assassin na ebiasi mo Canada. What you say? During the revolutionary times, no. If you know, if those who are not old enough to know, ask your parents and grandparents. Ghana went through serious famine. Hey, even our rivers couldn't yield fish. Everybody was having to eat a refua. The rain didn't fall, the sun was shining because of the amount of killings and people being buried anywhere and anyhow. I'm a born again Christian. I will fight for Christ, but I understand the impact of spirituality. And as somebody who's half God, and knowing how God do not mess around with their land, what disika a diamond ma ekosi omonima omumfiu, I'm telling you. Enti na ebi no make say crying for there o omotontom ya obedi the banku na yi, but enye cha o. Their pride of place is the fact that they are able to be at peace with their tradition, their lords, and their gods, even though they may be Christian. Okay, so please, this is not something funny. This thing, when Tiwa was saying, I was like, but I'm concerned. Even recently, the religious leader of the land where Lumba has been buried technically died within 7 to 14 days after Lumba was so-called buried. He's just recently been buried. Recently, I'm talking about the Wuloma of the Lakma Wuloma. If the gun comes from Allah and the see parts of it are here, some of them, you understand? We've lost so many leaders. Niga Abiasuma just had a near fatal accident. There's a lot of accidents happening in Accra and all kinds of tragic things happening. Ever since this guy was, I will still use the word murdered, because if you cannot give me the cause of death, how come and whatever, no, there is a big question mark there. And there is a hot desk in the police station checking these things. But Abasakasi and Nomoni Adienti, they are hoping say you people will keep quiet. But unfortunately, this thing has taken a life of its own. Asemno Adiebeche, Abiebesa. Something comes up, which means that the gods, there's a book we read in school, the gods are not to be blamed, though. There has been dedication. African writers, a book called The Gods Are Not to Be Blamed. Go and Google it and read it. May say, Ghana police, don't be selective. If you are dealing with this thing, you can nip it in the bud. But I didn't see you kill no. And you might be blaming some fool. Dr. Wine now or Tunkum baby no Madina or Atia. And then one of once you went ahead and did it.
You say one in here or much here.
And then next year they should invite them and then go there and find out what is going on. That's what being. They have the right to do that. If they need to take the court order, they should go to court. They are the prosecutors. In Ghana, the police are the ones who prosecute. What you say? The state has a duty to protect the tradition of the area, of the land.
Maybe I the better biano. Death certificate, no. Say no equal to quote this law. Registration and I'm there no. Say who pa person.
Yeah. If I come
there's baby I will bet you death certificate on.
Me mad any private. Na me nim say me yi me ho afri mu. Me wo de bo ho na ya screenshot and one no yan go TikTok school ni bi.
What it's na make say.
That certificate na ya tro wa so say ye sie no ekwo ho. But literally no.
That's
no.
That's why you want to see no.
Auntie wa obo no to no akwaje payment say.
Argue that. Oh my God.
You be see no ekwo pako insuta ko.
When release atomic bomb control. Unim say ya can death certificate e wo so. Say ye besie that the Lumba wo paakoso. Yeah, Ghana government nim say paakoso. And I say oh yeah death certificate. Now say what say aha na obesie na you can't change it. Because death certificate yenye ni mienu. Abusha, there is no records no records ewo AMI Emma Pine and as a woman kwaje Emma woman kwaje also omusie that Lumba wo is legal ebini ho
Oyi wa ayi oba this minim say nyina yin ni masem we dada but I'm just saying just to play adwon ni menti no oprega ene na busuafo ni we nti by force a chinchina wafa papa yi ede na sie fie ho akampe no ede na hye ho no ede be mfa so pa na nti so obenya free so
yes evidence
Rita
no
Abusha ensem wei ena omode tu dwa se wa ahwe video no na uti ensem e course me pese me hu adwenkyere e wo comment section bia na your first time I wish me video so me so be subscribe e dia ma me media ne jobless aha ye Kasapa Media Ghana makram.
You are watching Kasapa Media.